Okay, so this drawing features a mother and daughter. Now, when I first started drawing them, I actually thought that they were sisters, like very close sisters, maybe twins. But as I got further along in the drawing, I realized that this particular individual was a lot older than her, and there is a strong sister energy. Like, they behaved like sisters, they communicated like sisters. They had so much love for each other, they were even telepathic. But this is definitely the mother of this one here. And they, as you can tell from the drawing, these two women were extremely close. And I do have some names, but I wanted to say that the mother was, I believe she was an actress during the silent film era when movies were still in black and white. Her daughter was an aspiring actress too, but I don't think the daughter made it quite as far in the film industry as her mom did. As you can kind of tell by the way that they are dressed and the demeanor here, they're pretty wealthy women, or at least that's what I thought. But the main idea is that this is the daughter and she is very dreamy, and so this drawing has to do a lot with being dreamy and soft and encouraging other people to be dreamy and soft, and just allowing them, but allowing oneself to be like lost in a daydream. Because this mother was always encouraging to her daughter, like at all times. And it didn't really matter what sort of big life events happened, because it didn't matter what type of life events that happened that were really negative or bad that affected the family, because they had such a strong bond that they were always encouraging the love between one another, and they were always encouraging each other's goals and dreams. So I'll tell you some of the names. I got a name right away, and I didn't go research the name. I did know that this particular woman is a starlet here, and she might have been a starlet too, just not as big as her mom. So I got the name Joan Godfrey. Those could be two last names, they could be one last name and the first name. I did not, like I said, I didn't look them up. They're really into supporting other starlets, so they believed, just like they supported each other in each other's career, they also really believed in supporting the careers of other women around them. And I think that they lived in a time where women weren't treated very well in the workplace or something, because I think that the mom had been through a lot, because she was much more famous in the silent film era than her daughter, and so she would always kind of advise her daughter what to do, what not to do, who to deal with, who not to deal with, continuously giving advice. And you can tell by how they're oriented. The mother's up here talking down to her daughter in advice in a very loving role, but also in the maternal role. Here, I also got the name Midge. So maybe Midge is a character they played or something. It didn't necessarily have to be the name of the woman. I also wanted to touch on the fact that they also encourage me to support the work of other women in my circle, and just to always be encouraging, just like they encouraged each other. I got a name of a street, interestingly enough. I got the name Base House Street. So I thought maybe that's where the studio was that they worked in. Maybe that was where maybe that was their house. It was on a street called Base Street. So the mother was talking about her daughter here a little bit, and she said that her daughter always had the spark and always was daydreaming and always had big dreams, to be soft, to be dreamy, to be real, and to always be someone who aspires to be bigger than their dreams. So the idea is that whatever your dreams are, aspire above that. And this mother always encouraged this out of her daughter. And then because she always had the creative spark, that's why I gave her this light here, because she was always brimming with new ideas. And even though she didn't make it in her career as far as her mom did, her mom just thought that her daughter was absolutely brilliant and had all sorts of amazing ideas. And it didn't matter if the film industry or other industries that the daughter was involved in valued the ideas or not, because the mother knew the value of her daughter and she knew the value of her ideas, and she loved her anyways, whether they were validated outside of this mother-daughter bond or not, because that's how strong their relationship was. This young lady is very dreamy right here, and she wants everybody to be as dreamy and as filled with as many aspirations as she was. Do you recognize these two? Do you know who they are? If you do, please reach out. Then this would be your drawing. Also, I am giving spirit art readings this weekend, April 3rd at Serenity Rock / Halo's Holistic Healing Center. And I hope to see you there, and have a great night. I'll be back with another video before you know it. Bye.